One of the blessings of First Fruits Farms is I get to tell people, listen, you're getting the best of the best. First Fruits Farms is really that. You're getting the first fruits, organic produce, freshly picked that morning or the day before, and you're getting the best of the best because you deserve the best.
First Fruits Farm is based in San Luis Obispo, and they're dedicated to growing high-quality produce, distributing it to the economically disadvantaged in our community.
We serve people from young families to the elderly who are really vulnerable and who normally don't have access. It'd be a luxury for them to get really fresh, quality, organic produce. And so it's such a blessing for them. People just have a sense of thankfulness and gratitude at receiving produce, fresh fruits and veggies from First Fruits Farms.
Their nonprofit operation is accomplished entirely by a team of dedicated volunteers. More than 800 families receive food from the farm each week, distributed through the God Storehouse Ministry at Grace Slow and other locations throughout the community. There are many generous donors who provide food to God Storehouse, the food bank, and other community organizations. Often, however, the food as donated is seconds, leftover, expired, or wilted. Additionally, much of the donated food is packaged and processed.
Although packaged and processed goods may be an inexpensive alternative to obtain nutrients, there are many safety precautions that need to be taken when consuming these goods. Studies show that traces of BPA and other chemicals may be present in processed foods, and some foods may contain less nutritional value compared to their fresh counterpart. That's why First Fruit Farms provides an alternative way for individuals to obtain fresh ingredients at no cost to the recipients.
The need for fresh, wholesome fruits and vegetables is readily apparent. First Fruit Farms strives to put their hands to the soil and bless our neighbors who struggle to make ends meet with our first fruits, the best our land can provide.
The farm also, we're looking for ways that it impacts the community beyond our churches and even beyond God's Storehouse. Food is provided to the Women's Shelter, the Veterans Center, to Assisted Living, to Salvation Army, to places all throughout the community. And we also are connecting with volunteer groups. Glean Slow has been really influential. We've been bringing in really anybody who's willing to kind of believe in the vision and connect with us. And we're looking for ways to build relationships beyond ourselves. And it's been great. It's been wonderful to see that flourish and really be a part of the farm story over the last few years.
Beginning in 2013, First Fruits was generously allowed use of private land for the work, first on Supper Ranch Road and now also the current main site at the Alpha Academy location on Buckley Road. At both locations, the soil has been cultivated and nurtured, teams gathered and set to do work, and have been providing free produce to the community ever since. On April 22nd, we had the opportunity to volunteer at First Fruit Farms. Our group was in charge of sowing seeds, planting, weeding, and setting up irrigation. We loved being able to be hands-on during our visit at First Fruit Farm since we were able to give back to our community. Being hands-on in the process allowed us to get an idea of the time and dedication needed to keep the farm running.
I think one of the blessings I've seen, again, specifically with God's Storehouse, is encouraging our people that are clients not just to be receivers, but to be givers. And so we are more and more encouraging them to some come early to help serve at God's Storehouse, but even to come out to the farm to help work the farm as well. So we hope to see that more and more as well.
Taking on Theory Y, First Fruit Farms encourages a more collaborative and trust-based relationship with their volunteers. Volunteers are self-motivated and happy to work on their own initiative. They view volunteering as fulfilling since contribution to the farm will lead to a positive change within the community. Unlike Theory X, where individuals have to be controlled and forced to deliver work.
One of the problems that the farm has is being able to find a constant flow of volunteers to tend the farm. Since the majority of work done relies on their many volunteers, it is essential that people take the initiative to volunteer. Many individuals come volunteer to make an impact and improve their livelihood of people within SLO.
So what are our needs? We have a lot of needs. There's a lot of work necessary to keep this farm going. It's all done by volunteers. There's no paid employees. We're always in need of people coming out to the farm and helping do simple tasks. It's not too hard, and it's great social time. We have a lot of fun, just enjoying fellowship, and a lot of great friendships have been made. So there's always a need for additional volunteers.
First Fruit Farms is also in need of equipment such as tractors, tools, and other equipment to keep their farm running. They also face many external factors such as unpredictable weather and animal intrusion.
So we have some specific material needs as well. Last year we had a pretty serious deer problem out at the vegetable field, and we had a lot of our crops got significantly damaged by deer. And so we're going to be putting up a deer fence, and that's pretty expensive. We're looking at around $5,000 to $6,000 to put in a deer fence to surround the field. But we really need that to protect our crops. We're also talking about possibly putting in a greenhouse and a water tank, and so there's a lot of material needs as well. So there's not only a need for physical help, but we need financial help as well.
First Fruit Farms relies on volunteers like us to continue to cultivate high-quality produce. If you have the time, make sure to volunteer with your friends and family at the First Fruit Farms. If you are unable to physically attend, the farm is always appreciative of any donations they can receive to continue their operations. In the future, we hope that First Fruit Farms can spread awareness about future events and volunteering sessions so that the entire community of SLO can be hands-on and produce something that will create a lasting impression. Through our efforts here, we were able to improve our green thumbs.
So for more information on how you can help us, you can visit our website at firstfruitslo.org, and we have all kinds of information there on how you can be involved. So we appreciate that.
Smile, Russell.